things that they're going
Okay,
through are just
welcome to my
their
channel.
spirit will
Today,
fall on you. And
I am trying to go out and spend quality time with my youngest. Yes, we're supposed to hook up at the state fair and get our 10,000 steps in.
And so it's like you just have to be so careful, and it's crazy that
so anyway, I haven't been out of the house 5 minutes, right? And I'm getting ready to pull into the parking lot at Walmart, and this guy walks right in front of my car. He doesn't look. You know how we teach our teach our children. You know, anytime you cross in the street, look both ways. Look this way, look that way, and then look back to the first way that you look before you cross. This guy has so much hair coming on his face, and he was looking down. I don't know if it was cognitive dissonance, depression, whatever it was. It was just crazy. Also, I'm sitting up here looking for my wallet. Like, where's my wallet? Where's my wallet? My wallet is at the house, right? So then I'm getting ready to try to leave the parking lot again. And then this guy, he wasn't paying attention, but I'm right behind him. Right, and he's getting ready to back into me. I don't like to use my horn, but I had to use my horn to let him know, hey, let me get out the way first before you back off into me. So now I'm on my way back to the house, right, trying to figure out, is this really going to be worth it to get out? Because I haven't been out the house 10 minutes. And 2 accidents almost occurred. I'm telling you. The guy that almost got hit by me, right? He was a foot away from my car. And I had to slam on my brakes.
If you don't, you will be affected. And
okay.
You don't know how long those effects will last. So anyway, I don't want to preach too much about that, but I think that
he just shrugged. He was like, shrugged. I don't know if the shrug is, what's your problem? I don't know.
I can tell you.
Or the shrug was,
my creativity kind of,
I don't know. Maybe
simply because of,
maybe he wanted to be taken out. I don't know.
A public choice,
but
it was a choice that I made to, kind
for me,
hang out with someone, and
I don't want to be
years and years ago, but
the proxy.
How and when it affected me.
You know, a lot of people out here, you know,
girl, just be careful.
They love suicide by proxy. They too scared to kill themselves, but they hate their life. They do. They hate their life. And
your peace, and all of the good things. But anyway, let me get this kitchen under control, and I'll get
I'm just appalled that this is what's going on. So I know one thing though, it's telling me that I got to look out for them. I got to look out for them. Also, when I was leaving, the car that, I was getting ready, we were in the left-hand lane, right? And I'm behind this guy. And this guy sits through a whole light. I don't honk my horn or anything. I'm like, really? You're going to just sit through a whole light? And he sat there through the whole light. So, I don't know. Actually, that's 3 incidents. But, I was patient. I was like, oh, okay, I'm thinking that gives me time to look for some lip gloss. Okay. So anyway, that's just to show you how it started. And like I said, I've only been out of the house, well, now going on 10 minutes. It took me 5 minutes to get down there to Walmart. Now it's taking me another 5 minutes to get back. Oh, let's say 4. Because this Jeep that's right in front of me, he cut me off when the lane merged. He didn't care. She didn't care. She just, she just like, oh, lane merge? She cut me off. But I don't care. As long as you don't hit me. And as long as I have enough time to stop safely, I don't care. Desperate people do desperate things. So yeah, headed back to the house. I got my heat reflected hat on, so that my brain doesn't fry while I'm down there at the fair. I want to stop and get some sunscreen, but I can't get sunscreen with no money. Right? So that's why I'm headed back to the house to go and pick up my wallet. So I do think I need to get me a dash cam, because I was thinking, I'm not gonna record, I'm just gonna just take my time going down here to the fair. But if I had my dash cam, y'all would have seen it all. Y'all would have seen it all. And see, and that's something that you have to be careful, because we have a lot of people who are scammers, right? And to them, having an accident is a possibility for a payout if they get a settlement. Yeah. Isn't that sad? People will sacrifice their own health, their injury, just because, they're desperate for money. It might take them 6 months, maybe even a year, to come up with $10,000. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? It's like, oh, it's gonna take you 6 months or a year to get $10,000 or $15,000 in your pocket. You coming out short, right? Because let's do the math. Say you're getting $10,000. Let's just round it up to $12,000. You got $12,000, but you laid up for 6 months. That's like an equivalent of $2,000 a month. However, you were broke during all that time. Yeah, you could say you was free. You could say that, but you wasn't bringing in no money. And the fact that, you don't know that sometimes these insurance companies, they have claims adjusters and investigators watching you to see if, you're really incapacitated. Because, you'll have people who will not be incapacitated, say that they're incapacitated because they want to get paid for time off of work, and then they do odd jobs. Isn't that weird? It's like scandalous. Hold on. Okay, let's try this all over again. Whew. This time, I'm gonna have myself on record. Because these people can't be trusted. They can't be trusted as far as you could throw them. Okay? But I'm telling you, instead, of going to the one neighborhood Walmart, I'm thinking I just might go to the super Walmart, stop in there. I don't want to, but that little area down there is like kind of like Mexico City, and yeah. I mean, as soon as you cross over the freeway, you know, you're in Dallas, right? And you know, it's the east side Dallas, east side. So, yeah. It's a retake, but not a do-over. Not a do-over. It's not. It's a retake. So, yeah. Now, I know there are other places that do offer sunscreen, like Walgreens, right? And I wouldn't have to wait a long time if I go into Walgreens. But maybe it's early enough that there won't be no traffic. I mean, no, it won't be busy inside of Walmart. Maybe. You know, maybe people ain't got no money to go shopping. Right? It's the middle of the week, the middle of the day. There shouldn't be a lot of people at Walmart. There shouldn't be. So let's hope that my prediction is true. Because we're going in. We're going in. So plus it gave me a chance to get 2 more bottles of water. I think I can bring water in. to the fair. I think so. Because that's what I'm going to do. Bring some water in.